I feel so Western.
Well, Scott done killed him one. I like your style, Scott.
Weirdest Easter I've ever had in my entire life.
Why not?
So we have driven to Mitchell, South Dakota, and as we're driving, this giant snow blizzard hit us, pulled into a Walmart, and we're just hoping that Zach's truck is going to be okay because it started flashing on the red light while we were driving as well. And yeah, so now we're in Walmart parking lot, and weirdest Easter I've ever had in my entire life. Slow dance in a parking lot, except we're going to be snuggling in a snowstorm in a parking lot. Hey, Jordan Davis, snowstorm snuggling in a parking lot. Ooh. Zach surprised me with a Peter Rabbit bunny. And he also got me some Lindt chocolates and some flowers and a whole bunch of other chocolates. And it's a very weird Easter. I never thought I'd be sitting in a Walmart parking lot in the snow with a stuffed bunny, but you know, 2020. Well, we are here. We made it in one piece, thankfully. I was worried for a minute that something was gonna happen to the truck. We're here, guys. It's beautiful. Look, Wyoming. What a change of scene it is. We're here in Wyoming. And this is what happens when you're rude to me. I won't even squish. Well, I called in a real nice Jake. On to the next.
I'm from Georgia, she's from Australia. Cold, it's not.
What's the temperature difference? You guys were at what, 95?
It was 90 degrees the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And what is it right now?
3 days ago.
15? 15 is the high?
15.
Yeah. A little different.
Thank goodness our camper has heating.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
There was a pretty spot back there though.
Yeah.
So the turkeys are...
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're everywhere.
How bloody awesome was that? That is the very first time I've ever seen elk. Wow, I feel so Western. So this morning we're hunting with Dan's brother Scott. Scott is a good mate of ours. He's also ex-military. I've dove hunted with him before, great guy. His son Brandon was meant to be here, but because of COVID, he can't be here. So shout out Brandon. Hopefully we get to hunt with you another time. Just looking forward to making some new memories with our mates. Hopefully get him a bird. What do you reckon, Forrest? We'll get him a bird.
They're gonna come run that other one off. Well, Scott done killed him one. I like your style, Scott.
We had turkeys on both sides of us and these came to fight the one that was behind us. And I mean, if we'd have let them go by us, maybe they'd have filtered back through, but we didn't give them that chance. So.
Didn't want to give them that chance.
No. Why let one walk by when you can kill them? So
Right.
one in hand is better than 3 in the bush.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, so Rancher Dan is going to show me some special spots. There's a place called Turkey Rock, which he keeps talking about. He's going to show it to me. And so Dan, what is Turkey Rock?
So right up this hill in front of us, there's a place where when the Native Americans were here, they carved like turkey prints going up the rock.
Wow.
Pretty cool to see. So probably about a 10-minute hike from here.
Sweet, I'm on. Let's go. Got my hiking shoes on.
Dee, my stepdad, says that he thinks these notches are where they notched every time they came to this place.
That is so cool.
But You can see all through here, there's a turkey track.
And then the little ones.
Yeah, not a lot of people have seen this place. Even a lot of the people that visit here, you know, a lot of people don't know that it's here or haven't seen it before.
Yeah, kind of just makes you think like what actually went on back here, because apparently how the story goes is that the turkeys weren't native to here, right?
Yeah, they say that the turkeys were introduced here in, I don't know, what was it, the 40s, when New Mexico gave Wyoming turkeys. But if you look into the history of things, you can see records of people seeing turkeys and hunting turkeys in the Black Hills of South Dakota pretty early on. And if they're in the Black Hills of South Dakota, they'd be in the Black Hills of Wyoming, so it makes sense that they were here.
I mean, I don't know if it's the same with Native Americans, but in Australia, when the Aboriginals would do carvings like this on the rock, it was often a map, so that when people came here, they knew where.
Yeah.
And like me just looking at the arrow there and then across and then the turkey tracks, that kind of says to me maybe that's like a direction.
Yeah.
Go that way.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, you know, all these outcroppings, they're all over the place, if there's anything else like this.
Oh yeah, for sure. We've been chasing birds all day. Now we're roosting. Hopefully we can get on there in the morning.
I thought it was stupid to call it roosting.
Yeah, it is stupid to call it roosting them. Doesn't make sense. Watching them fly into a tree where they sleep.
Why not?
What does roost even mean?
It'd make more sense to watch them roost.
We're gonna go watch some birds roost. We're heading out to hunt with our mates Dan and Tori this morning. We're hoping to get the two of them to double up. We roosted a couple of birds last night up on their property, and I'm ready to rock and roll.
Seems a little sleepy to me.
No, I'm good, mate. Got a gigantic cup of coffee in my Country Outdoors turkey teal coffee cup. I'm set. I mean, you think you're a bit sleepy. Don't put that juju on me.
Too sleepy. We're late. Let's go.
Hey, turkey.
I could barely see his silhouette right here, and I saw him pop, and I'm like, oh, 'cause I could hear all the others and tell that they were pretty far away, and then all of a sudden I saw his silhouette.
He was fired up.
Yeah. He
That's
came
awesome.
straight in. Our shoulders were touching, and I could feel her just like,
Yeah. It's your turn, Dan.
yeah, let's do it.
We're with Dan, Rancher Dan. It's his turn now, but I'm gonna play backup. I don't trust him. So, Dan is former Special Forces. Now that he's out, he helps with a group called Special Ops Xcursions. And we were supposed to do a hunt with those guys, but everything got canceled. So instead, we're gonna go hunt.
Yeah,
Just what else are you gonna do?
that
So-
works.
I just want to add something in, boys.
What?
It looks like you guys are still in the Special Forces with those beards.
My beard's not good enough.
What is happening?
Yeah.
Is this like a quarantine beard, or
Oh,
No,
this
it's
just how it is these days?
the
an
hair
ongoing
cutter lady
thing.
isn't open, so
Oh, all right.
I just don't like to shave.
you think I'd have a wife that could cut hair?
Whew, that was perfect.
We only had about 5 minutes to make the decision on what we were gonna do there, I think. He came right in.
That'll do.
Yeah, that'll work. I'll
Dude.
take it.
410 kill.
Yeah.
He walked up and
That was
like,
fun.
he got right there and got weird and turned around going another way, but he was way too close for that kind of move. Dan is former Special Forces, and he used to hunt with an organization called Special Ops Xcursions. They take military guys, SF guys out post-deployment and just get them in the field, have fun. Well, he's out now and he helps with that group. And we were actually supposed to go hunt with Scott in Tennessee with some of those guys, and Dan was hosting a trip up here with some of those guys, and due to COVID it's all been canceled, but next best thing, hunting with Dan. So
Helping out those guys, it made such a huge difference, you know, especially me being a guy that, you know, a few years ago was doing the trips with them. It helped so much. And, you know, now I'm here hunting in my own land, and I have this space to do whatever, but a lot of those guys don't have those opportunities, and Scott at Special Ops Xcursions really helps those guys out a lot and gets it set up for them.
well, hopefully we can do some more stuff with those guys here pretty quick, but in the
Yeah,
meantime,
absolutely.
getting to hunt with you is pretty awesome, so
Yeah,
why
I
not?
wish I could say the same.
Yeah, I know. I suck.
We're wrapping up a couple of awesome days here with Dan and his family, and we've just had our mate Gordon come into town. I actually secured my first Grand Slam, my last bird, with Gordon in Tennessee. Now he's here and I'm hoping to get my last bird in Wyoming with him here for my second Grand Slam. This is Gordon's first Merriam ever.
Yep.
Tomorrow morning feels like the morning. What song are you going to play?
I guess we'll do one that me and Mr. Mo Pitney wrote a
Sweet.
couple months ago.
Awesome.
It's called How I Need You. When one door closes, another one opens, and that was the case when I laid eyes on you. My heart came alive. That one July night, I looked in your eyes. Yeah, love was brand new, and like the track needs a train, like crops need the rain, and an old man in his rocker needs his dog to talk to, and like the coyote needs to howl, and the John Deere needs to plow. Yeah, girl, that's just how I need you. Yeah, girl, that's just how I need you.
That was so good. Oh my gosh. That was like a bit Alan Jackson-y.
Yeah.
I love that.
The Country Outdoors Turkey Tour is brought to you by Outdoor Channel, Diamondback Truck Covers, Tacticam, Nomad Outdoors, Twisted X Boots, Gander RV and Outdoors, American Strutter, and Blue Otter Polarized.